Yoko. Yokoso minasan. Yokoso. Hello. Yeah, hello, hi. Hello everyone, greetings. Welcome. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some pack opening today. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is well endowed, nice and you know, doing well today. So, well, what are we opening? Of course, we are opening a or rather, we are just reviewing what we got for this Spider-Man MTG pre-release pack. Yeah, and then we're gonna be sleeving them at the same time. So I hope everyone will enjoy this today. I'll just turn on the light here. Sorry, let me just adjust the light. Okay, so let's just look at the box real quick. We have Spider-Man's chest here, and on the back it's just his back and all, yeah? So nothing too standard. And on the side here, it's really opened up, but here, look at that. This is friendly, amazing, spectacular. And these are just the details on the play boosters. It's okay. So okay, let me just turn down the music. Okay, there we are. So, first thing you open up, you see this beautiful artwork here. Let's just go from side to side. Yeah, but what you don't really see is when we open up the box and we look inside. Yeah, you can see that the Green Goblin is there. Well, we can remove these tokens, but I'm gonna leave it there for a moment. Yeah, see all the small mini tokens there? Yeah, +1/+1, here we go. So now that the outer box is out of the way, let us look at the inner box. I'm just putting it to the side here. Sorry, let me move the setup. Yeah, okay, this is much better. Oh, my legs. Much better. So, yeah. The box itself, let's just look over here. Now we have my light on top, so yeah. Anyway, just some different comic panels. Of course, the Amazing Fantasy number 15 is right there, although I don't really recognize the rest. And then we have a render of Spider-Man here. Magic the Gathering, Marvel, yeah. Okay, so when we open up, now, we'll take out everything here. Now, you may notice that there's more than 6 packs here, because I actually do have 2 extra packs. So yeah. I bought 2 extra packs, but we're gonna just go through all 8 today. Set the box to the side here. First thing we see, of course, is this divider here. It's the Green Goblin. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. And then turn around, it's a nice card divider, if you will. And what do we have next? We of course have the pre-release binder. Look at this. Just all the different Magic products for the MTG collection, to say the least. Oops, I'm so sorry. And it's how to build a pre-release deck. Okay, so next. We have the Spider-Man dice itself. It's just overall a D20, which is really nice, and the Spider-Man logo for the 20. Yeah. Just cast that aside. And now we go into the meat. Oh wait, there's one more. Of course, the promo card I got is an Arana Heart of the Spider. Yeah. This is a it's a red, white, and 1 legendary spider human hero. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably take it out of the wrapping, since I'm going to fucking what's this? Sorry, let me do it off screen. Since I'm gonna sleeve it anyway, so might as well just break the seal. Okay. We have Arana, Heart of the Spider. Look at it. It says whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on a target attacking creature, and whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library, and you may play this card this turn. And it just clarifies that modifications are equipment, auras, and counters. Yeah, so that counts as a modified creature. So we have the beautiful foil Arana over here. Now, I believe she was in... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe she was in the Madam Web movie. Yeah. But, okay, I may not be overall too familiar with Spider-Man, the outside of Spider-Man's, the main Spider-Man himself, but yeah. Overall, this is pretty clean if I were to say so myself, and I do dig the suit. So yeah. So we're mainly going to be talking about the effects and stuff here, and maybe if I am aware of what is the lore behind certain characters, I will talk about them. Yeah. So, yeah, pack opening is always a fun experience. So yeah. Okay, so the pre-release has six packs, but we are going to be opening 8 today, like I said, because I bought 2 extra while I was shopping and I needed to cover some costs. So I hit some certain thresholds with the sale. So yeah. Let us first look over at the first pack that I got. Now I'm not sure if I sorted them yet, but okay. We first look at our tokens and land. So for our land, we have a University Campus, which of course enters tapped, but you can tap it for a white or blue mana, and you can use 4 mana and tap to surveil. Okay, overall very, I would say very expensive to cast, and I don't know whether this is a good land per se, but you know, we will find out eventually when we... Well, I think mainly we're going to be using this for the mana portion. Yeah, so for land, we'll put it... Okay, I need to organize my table. Oh no. So yeah. Next thing, we have a treasure token. So this is clearly Dark Oak, like fucking Robin the Bank with his tentacles. We don't really see Dark Oak, but everybody knows what a treasure token does. And on the flip side, we have a 2/1 green spider token with reach. See, it says reach. Spiders are truly a marvel. Yeah, it is very strange that spiders have reach, but you know, I guess they can web shit up, so you know. Okay, so our very first card we have on the table is Dark Oak, Sinister Scientist. Yeah, so this is a 4 blue and 4 mana creature, a legendary creature, human scientist villain. So he has a power and toughness of 4 and 5. And for his abilities, as long as there are 8 or more cards in your graveyard, Dark Oak has a base power and toughness of 8 and 8. So as long as you control another villain, Dark Oak is hexproof. Okay, so for a common card, I feel that, okay, yes, this is a very expensive card with 5 mana. And if you want to run him as your commander, like I would assume that you'd be running like you try and mill yourself as much as you can, and to get this toughness ability. And well, I think there's a lot of villains in this deck, so I mean in this collection, so he could very well make him hexproof very easily, I feel. But then again, he's mono blue, so like, yeah, I don't know about that. Next, we have a romantic rendezvous. You can see Peter and MJ. This, I can't really tell if this looks like Peter B. Parker or something, but I don't know what universe this could be. But yeah, Who would have thought MJ and Spider-Man actually, Peter and MJ actually having a good relationship? Wow, in a card. Nice. Anyway, this is a red and 1 mana sorcery card, which just allows you to discard a card and draw 2 cards. I'd say for drawing 2 cards, it's very cheap and good. Only problem is its sorcery speed. That's how I feel. Then again, I don't know whether I am the best judge to be judging cards, but that's how I feel. So, next card is the Professional Wrestler. He is a green and 3 mana creature, a human warrior and performer. So it has a base toughness and power of 4 and 4, and it has the skill or ability: when this creature enters, create a treasure token, and this creature cannot be blocked by more than 1 creature. So what happens? What happens if you put Menace on it? That's the thing. So if it can't be blocked by more than 1 creature, you put Menace, it's virtually unblockable, right? Could I be wrong? I don't know. So can someone in chat like confirm this for me? Like, I just is that how the interaction works? And if so, that is great. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as per usual, we will be sleeving this bad boy up. And then we move on to our next card. We have Scorpion Sting. It is a black and 1 mana instant spell, and a target creature gets -3/-3 until the end of the turn. It this obviously is some form of removal card, but and I like that it doesn't say destroy. It gets around indestructible because you're subtracting the power of the thing. But yeah, then again, it's a targeted spell, so like you're still gonna have to find a way around hexproof and shroud. But let's say if you wanna sack your own creatures, I think that this is one really funny way to do it. Yeah. Okay. So next we have the Wild Pack Squad. It is or rather they are a white and 2 mana human mercenary creature with a power of toughness of 2 and 3. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, up to 1 target creature gains first strike and vigilance until the end of the turn. And yeah, you can clearly see it. Yeah, Silver Sable doesn't accept second best. Yeah, that is Silver Sable in the background, and I'm guessing that these are her goons. So overall, very good buffing piece, I think. I can very well easily see myself putting this in a white deck and like constantly buffing my commander. You know, first strike is always good. It's always good if you ask me. But more importantly, vigilance. So yeah. Next thing, we have Unstable Experiment. It is a blue and 1 mana instant card that lets a target player draw a card. Then up to 1 target creature you control connives. So when you connive, you draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, put a 1/1 counter, a +1/+1 counter on that creature. So good card draw, I think. Yeah, good card draw. It can easily get you 2 cards, I guess. So 2 cards, then 2 cards. Then if you discard a non-land permanent, that would be swell, and you get a nice +1/+1 counter on top of that. And for a moment, when I saw the green here, I thought it was Kurt Corners, but then I saw the a hairline and look closely, that is clearly the Green Goblin. And yeah, that is clearly Norman Osborn. So yeah. Okay, so our next card is a sorcery spell, Pumpkin Bombardment. Yes, so it is a sorcery that you can use either black or red mana, but as an additional cost to cast the spell, discard a card or pay 2 mana. So it could potentially be you discard a card or you pay 3 mana. Yeah. So Pumpkin Bombardment deals 3 damage to target creature. Ugh. Okay, here's the thing with this. It is, to me, the fact that you can... Discarding a card is fine, but the pay 2 extra mana, 3 mana to deal 3 damage, like, no, just not good. Not good if you ask me. Okay. So next card is Scout the City. So it is a green and 1 mana sorcery card. So you can see there's Miles Morales there, and I think that's the Hobgoblin in the background. Yeah, I can't tell. Yeah, anyone can confirm with me? Okay, anyway, so I can choose one of the 2 effects. Is either look around, I mill 3 cards, and you may put a permanent card among them into your hand, and you gain 3 life. Okay, not too bad. Or you bring down, you destroy a target creature with flying. Okay, so what are the chances that you're gonna have this card at the right place at the right time? Overall, I see myself, if I ever use this card, I think I'm gonna be using the look around portion more than the bring down portion. But you know, context really matters for this one. Okay, so I know we're gonna move on to the uncommon cards, but first I want to get to the foil card of the pack because it is another common. So it is the inner demon gangsters. Yeah, so it is a black and 3 mana black creature, a human rogue villain. So I can it has the base power of and toughness of 3 and 4. So its ability is you can discard a card. So this creature gets +1 and +0 and gains menace until the end of the turn. And as you know, menace requires you to block. Requires the blocking player to have 2 or more creatures block that creature lah, basically. So this can only be activated as a sorcery. So these demons, I believe they are Mr. Negative's goons. Sorry, I may not be updated on like the newer villains. Like I believe Mr. Negative is one of the newer ones, and I've only been exposed to them in the Spider-Man PS4 game, the PlayStation Spider-Man game. So yeah. Okay, so now as I said, we're gonna get to the uncommon cards. And first we have 3 mana artifact, 1 green and 2 mana artifact called Pictures of Spider-Man. So when this artifact enters, look at up to 5 cards of your library. You may reveal up to 2 creature cards from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in any order, in a random order. So yeah. And you can also sacrifice this artifact with 1 mana and tapping it, so you can create a treasure token. But I don't really... Oh wait. This is just a treasure token with extra steps if you ask me. But this is a rather nice way to get creatures on your field. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be adding this into my decks, so yeah. Anyway, next from amongst these cards, we have School Days. School days. Yeah, anyway, sorry, kidding. So this is a 5 2 blue and 3 mana instant. Very expensive instant, but I have to choose one. It's either I do homework, draw 3 cards, or fight crime, counter target spell and draw a card. Oh boy, this is for a counter spell draw engine that is very expensive. 5 mana to draw 3 cards, like there are better cards like for that, even like Secret Rendezvous, like, and even for counter spell, like sure, if you counter spell you can draw a card, but like so expensive. So next we have the Sports Portal. So it is a black and 2 mana instant card. And the effect is put target creature on the bottom of its owner's library. You lose 2 life unless you control the villain. Okay, so very nice removal. You wanna mill shit? I mean, sorry, not mill. Like you wanna fucking discard something? Just do it. And this is rather cheap for a removal. You're not outright like putting it in the graveyard. You're just putting it at the bottom of the library, which to me arguably is better. Yeah. And lastly, for our rare card of the pack, we're gonna cue the meme music, because that is, we have Spider-Man 2099. Yeah. Look at Miguel, man. Ooh. So, this is a red and blue legendary spider human hero creature. Has a base power and toughness of 2 and 3. And the first thing, it has the ability from the future. So you cannot cast Spider-Man 2099 during the first, second, and third turns of the game. But to compensate for that, it has double strike and vigilance. So at the beginning of your end step, if you've played a land or cast a spell this turn from anywhere other than your hand, Spider-Man 2099 deals damage equal to his power to any target. Your friends were saying that Spider-Man 2099 is like sort of VV in a way, but like nerfed VV, because you can't really cast him from the first, second, and third turn of the game. But hey, his other abilities more than fucking make up for the restriction of not being able to cast on your for him only coming in on the 4th turn. So yeah, just some context of Spider-Man 2099. That is actually one of the very first few comics that I picked up. Like I saw it in the library, then I just thought, what is Spider-Man 2099? And I just picked it up and I just had a blast reading it. I honest to God, I cannot remember what the plot was totally about. But yeah. That Spider-Man 2099 was one of the first few comics that I read. Yeah. And just for a bonus, yeah, we have some Y'shtola sleeves, because yeah, I love Y'shtola. Enough said. Okay, so I wonder how is everybody doing today? Like, do you like the pack so far? Like, what do you guys think? Yeah. And okay, the pack itself. Look at that, Spider-Man looking fly as fuck. And then just the usual stuff at the back. Okay, so let us move on to our very second play booster of the pre-release kit that I got. Okay, this pack is a bit fucked up, so I'm gonna recycle it. And as usual, we are going to start off. Yes, Spider-Man MTG. Yeah, what's up? Oh yeah, Spider-Man is the latest universe beyond Universe Beyond expansion. Yeah. It is unfortunately a very bad supposedly a very bad expansion. So yeah, it is the prices are quite low, and that's good for me. Very good. It's not as crazy as FFMTG. And so you cleared Uwu last night. So wow. Beautiful. That's beautiful. So say what you will about this might come off a bit wrong, but yes, Ultima Weapon is by today's standards quite a simple ultimate, but the fact is that you cleared an ultimate, and that is very good on you. Congratulations on clearing the ultimate, Rufinne, my baby boy. Yeah, congratulations. May I ask what role did you clear it on? So yeah, congrats. I still have yet to clear Uwu, but yeah, it didn't take long. Yeah, you're a machinist. Ah, okay. I hear machinist is not too bad in Ultima Weapon. Yeah. It doesn't matter how long or whatever it took. Just the point is you cleared it, and that's good on you. I personally, for me, I don't care. I don't care how well you performed. I don't care about how long it took to get there. But the fact is that you got there, and that's the beautiful part about it. That's all that matters. You cleared it. That's good. That's really good. Okay, so sorry. First, yeah, we have a treasure token and a human citizen. A 1/1. Is it green and white? I think it's green and white. Human citizen creature. Yeah. Sorry, that is a very weird transition. And as for our land, we have a mountain. So it's a webbed up like MTG fire mana logo. To me, sorry, but I don't like it very much. It's to me it's very uninspired, but like to each his own, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so looking at the cards that I have, first we wanna get the copies that we already got out of the way. So yeah, we don't want to waste people's time here. Okay, must no. Oh, okay. So we got a we have a Scorpion Sting and a Wild Pack Squad again. But this is the foil card of this current pack, so yeah, the foiling looks rather nice. Yum. Okay, so we just quickly sleeve them up. You know what? I'm just gonna take them all out from the pack and put it there. I should also treat my cards with a lot more respect. So yeah. Just a question. Just to throw a question out there, just want to know what is everyone's experience with Spider-Man and by extension Marvel? Like, do let me know, like, what, like, how much Marvel or Spider-Man, but more specifically Spider-Man like stuff you guys have consumed, or like, have you played the the Insomniac games? Because personally, I have not. I've just watched clips online. So yeah. Okay. So our next card is Merciless Enforcers. Okay, I'm not gonna pretend to know who the hell these guys are, but this is a these guys are black and 1 mana human mercenary villain creature with a power and toughness of 2 and 1. they have lifelink and the ability to, with 3 mana and 1 black, you can deal 1 damage to each opponent. Well, I guess it is a common card for a reason, because like the second ability is Arse to each opponent. Like, one damage doesn't really do much, you know. So I don't know. Lifelink is good, but like, okay. So next we have the subway train. Look at Peter run after the train. It is a 2 mana artifact vehicle with power and toughness of 3 and 1. So when the subway train enters, you may pay a green mana, and if you do, search a library for a basic land, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. And it also has crew too. So as you know, crew is tap any number of creatures you control with the total power of 2 or more, and this vehicle becomes a artifact creature until the end of the turn. So 3-1. The ramping portion of this subway train is great, but 3-1, you know, with the toughness of 1, like I don't know. It's not say good, but oh, this actually can go into my Noctis deck. Now that I think about it, yeah, Noctis sits on the train a lot, right? So yeah, we gotta put a train in there. Shit, it is an exhibition deck anyway. So next thing, we have a whoosh. Look at that. We have Miles Morales over here and the Vulture. So yeah, it is a 1 blue and 1 extra mana instant with a kick cost. So for kicker, you can pay an extra 1 mana and 1 blue mana. So you can return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If this spell was kicked, draw a card. Personally, the kick portion of this card is not very worth. It's 2 mana for 1 card. Certainly, if you're desperate, you may definitely want to kick it, but if you ask me, that's way too expensive. But otherwise, it is just a 2 mana removal spell. It's not really a good removal, but sure, that's fine. Next, we have an Angry Rebel. Angry Rebel, yeah. I guess you can see all the citizens there. So it is a 1 red and 1 mana human citizen creature with a base toughness and power of 2 and 2. So they have trample, and whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. And with the second one, second ability, it has it's 6 mana, 1 of which must be red. So put 2 +1/+1 tokens on this creature, activate only as a sorcery. So I can see this going in the Emperor deck, huh? Yeah, because you want to be casting we really want to be casting spells with 4 mana spells or higher. So like this could be very good. I mean, like it can deal chip damage to other players, but yeah. Next we have, okay, but the second portion as well. Yeah, second portion is also like let's say very expensive for essentially giving the Angry Rebel +2/+2. But I don't know whether activated abilities, like how to say, I don't know if activated abilities would exactly count as count as a sorcery. So yeah, or spell will activate this ability. So the next enchantment we have is Spider-Man No More. It is a 1 blue and 1 mana aura, and you can enchant a creature. So enchanted creature is a citizen with base power and toughness of 1 and 1. It has defender and loses all its abilities. Ooh, very, very good removal card. You're essentially turning something into a 1/1 creature, and that is great. For 2 mana, this is fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, it also loses all other creature types. Wow, that's great. I guess unless your opponent is running a citizen deck, then like citizen tribal, if that even a thing, but yeah. Okay, next we have Spider Manifestation. Who is in this picture? I don't know, but it is a spider avatar with a mana cost of red or green and 1 extra mana. Has a base power of and toughness of 2 and 2, and has reach, and also you can tap it for either red or green mana. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, untap this creature. Nice. So you can use him as a glorified mana rock, but obviously it has to be legal in red and green, huh? Right. Next thing. This is our last common card of the deck. We have a News Helicopter. It is a 3 mana artifact creature construct with a base power and toughness of 1 and 1. It is, of course, as a helicopter should, it has flying. And when this creature enters, create a 1/1 green and white human citizen creature token. What can I say about this? 3 mana for flying and 1/1, which creates you a 1/1 token. It's okay. I wouldn't call this fantastic. I wouldn't call this bad. It's okay, no? It's okay. It's okay, yeah. Now for our uncommon cards, our very first one is a instant, and it is a terrific team up. Oh, look at Peter, Miles, and Venom in there. Oh, look, Venom look like he got that dog in here, boy. So next, first things first, this is a 4 mana sorcery, one of which must be green. So the first ability is this spell costs 2 less if you control a permanent with mana value 4 or greater. So 1 or 2 target creatures you control each gain +1 and +0 until the end of the turn. They each deal damage equal to their power to target creature an opponent controls. Ooh, for potentially 2 mana, this is actually fantastic. And also on top of that, ooh, this is not even fight. They just do damage equal to their power to something. Could potentially be a 2 mana removal. That is great. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Next. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's fucking Morbin time because we got Morbius the Living Vampire. Yeah, look at Morbius in all his fucking glory. Look, he is a 2 mana blue and black creature, legendary vampire, scientist, and villain creature with a power and toughness of 3 and 1. He has flying, vigilance, and lifelink, and for 1 blue and 1 black, you can exile this card from your graveyard. Oh my god. You can exile this card from your graveyard, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and rest at the bottom of your library in any order. Huh? Exile this card from your grave. Oh, Morbius is terrible. Just like the movie itself. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, Morbius is terrible. Oh, brother, what's that? Brother, Morbius is so terrible, dude. Like we first start off with the terrific team up, which is arguably a very good card for 4 mana, and it can potentially be 2. And then we follow that up with Morbius, like, what the fuck? I was joking with my friends and telling him I may play Morbius as a commander for shits and giggles, and they told me like, no, don't fucking do it. Don't do it. Yeah. So next creature we have is arguably one of my favorite Spider-Men, and that is Spider-Man Noir. Yeah, I managed to find this in the library too. I read some of it and I love Spider-Man Noir. He is a 4 mana and 1 black legendary spider-human hero creature. So this Spider-Man Noir has a base power and toughness of 4 and 4, and he has menace. And so whenever a creature you control attacks alone, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then surveil X, where X is the number of counters on it. So look at the top X of the library, put any number of them into the graveyard, and the rest are top of your library in any order. Wow, Spider-Man Noir is... I'd say he's fantastic. Personally, maybe because he's rather big. He's, for his mana cost, is rather big creature, and has good mana value, I guess. No, sorry, not good mana value, like good abilities. What am I saying? But that is coming after like what we got Spider-Man Noir, and yeah, it's good in comparison to fucking Morbius. Morbius. It's fucking Morbin time, people. Like what the fuck, man? And for our rare card, we have another meme, or I rather say, not really a meme. I don't know if the abilities are meme, but we have the one, the only J motherfucking Jonah Jameson, baby. Spider-Man's a menace. The photos are garbage, Parker. I'll buy them all. Yeah. Look at the flavor text. The flavor text is so good, and the picture itself, like, oh wow, J Jonah Jameson is just fantastic. So he is a 2 mana and 1 red legendary human citizen creature with a base power and toughness of 2 and 2. So when J Jonah Jameson enters, suspect up to 1 target creature. A suspected creature has menace and can't block. So whenever a creature you control with menace attacks, create a treasure token. He's a menace, I tell you. Menace! Yeah. I mean, it's really the flavor of J Jonah Jameson that really sells it for me. Like, yeah, if you really think about it, he's profiting off a menace. You know? Spider-Man's a menace, so like, yeah. It's just overall a fantastic card. I don't know how much he costs, but for now I will put it, when I clip this, I'll put the cost at current time. But yeah, J Jonah Jameson is just great. Yeah. What can I really say about him? Okay, so we'll take a 1 minute break and look for our next pack over here. Prepare our next pack. So I hope everyone is enjoying the content so far. So of course, yeah. Sorry, let's just take a break first. I just opened it up over here, and this is one of the cleaner packs that I opened. So I might keep this as a trophy. Sorry, just looking at these cards, and yeah, I think this pack is rather fantastic because yeah, you'll see what I mean. I mean, I already spoiled myself, but yeah. First things first, we have a treasure and human citizen creature and another red Spider-Man land. So yeah. Again, I don't really find the web lands like all too nice and stuff, but you know, what can I do about it? Okay, let's see what we have. As copies. So we'll just compile them real quick. Spider-Man. Okay. Okay. So we'll just speed run these cards real quick. So we have a subway train. Subway train. We have one of these. Okay. There's another copy right here. Let's leave them up real quick. I need to treat my cards properly. We have another spider manifestation. Yeah, let's leave them up real nice. Put them here nicely. I hope you like the relaxing sound of my click. Okay, of my card sleeving. Anyway, the next card we have Spider-Man, another copy of Spider-Man No More. I've already said my piece about this, like how fantastic of a card it is. So we're not gonna go into it anymore that we have to. Very next card is, of course, Whoosh! Again, we've already said that these cards are not too poggy-woggy, so you know, this one is, the kicker is not really worth it, but you know, hey. And of course, we have yet another Merciless Enforcer. Just sleeve them up real quick, and yeah, we'll just head over to the next portion of the packs. First thing, we have a taxi driver that is a 1 red and 1 mana human pilot creature with a power and toughness of 3 and 1, and for its abilities, with 1 mana and tapping it, target creature gains haste until the end of the turn. Overall, nice cheap card. You know, you can use him to haste some other creatures, which is great. And I guess even the flavor, like, just, I got 2 speeds, buddy, fast and off duty. Like, yeah, it's just, I guess the ability and the flavor just work for me. You know, it just works. You know, in famous words of Todd Howard, it just works. Yeah. Okay, next, what do we have? We have a Spider-Man Web Slinger. He is a 2 mana and 1 white legendary spider human hero creature with a base power and toughness of 3 and 3. So for his ability, he has Web Slinging for 1 white mana. So you may cast this spell for white if you also return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand. So guess you can tap something to bring Spider-Man in. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not really certain of how web slinging works. And I will let you guys know once I figure it out and we play some games with the web slinging mechanic. Next thing we have another land. It is a vibrant cityscape. So I'm assuming that this is the city of New York. Yeah. So you can sacrifice this land and search for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped and shuffle. Okay. Overall, you know, color fixing, this land will do you wonders. So yeah. Okay, next for our... Oh, we actually got 2 rare cards here. Okay. But first, we will go for the uncommon cards. The uncommon cards first. We have, first and foremost, we have Alien Symbiosis. It is a one mana and black mana enchantment aura, where you can enchant a creature. So enchanted creature gets +1/+1, has menace, and is a symbiote in addition to its other types. So you may cast this from your graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs. So the fact that you can cast this from your graveyard once you get rid of it, you just need to discard a card, you know, like beautiful. Discard a card, you can cast this for 2 mana. So like, yeah, it's good. It's just good. It gives your creatures like menace. Like menace is always fantastic if you ask me. But you know, yeah, perfect. It's a good card. Need I say more? Okay, next we have Shriek. Shriek? Yeah. Troublemaker. Yeah. She is a 2 mana and 1 black or red mutant villain legendary creature with a power and toughness of 2 and 3. So at the beginning of your main phase, you may discard a card. When you do, target creature cannot block this turn. Okay. I wouldn't want to I don't really like discarding cards, but you know, if the creature can't be blocked, you know, like that's a worthy trade-off. The second ability is Sonic Blast. So whenever a creature an opponent control dies, Shriek deals 1 damage to that player. Okay, nice peeing spell. If you want them to sack creatures, you can just ping ping, boom bap, bing, boom boom pow, you know, kind of thing. Second ability is okay. Arguably, I think it has its uses, but you know, we'll see from there lah. And next card is a Scarlet Spider, specifically Kain. Yeah, I won't pretend to understand the Clone Saga, but yeah, overall I did find his Scarlet Spider suit to be better than Ben Riley's, but we'll get into that later because yeah, spoilers. Anyway, it is a black and red legendary spider human hero creature with menace innately. Oh yeah, first there's 2 and 1 for power and toughness. So when Scarlet Spider enters, you may discard a card. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on him, and he has Mayhem. So you may cast this card from your graveyard for either red or black. If you discarded it this turn, timing rules still apply. I don't know how I don't know how Mayhem works, but I will consult my friends on it, or maybe do a quick Google search later. But yeah, just overall, those who cross Kain are forever marked. Ooh, edgy. But anyway, yeah, Kain is just a fantastic looking card, and I hope to use him one day. That is if I ever play a red and black deck. So why did I bring up the other Scarlet Spider? Is because in the very same fucking pack, our rare card is Scarlet Spider, Ben Riley. Yeah, he is a 1 mana, 1 red and 1 green legendary spider human hero creature with a power and toughness of 4 and 3. Yeah, so it has web slinging for red and green. So yeah, that's one thing. He has trample and sensational save. If Scarlet Spider was cast using web slinging, he enters with X +1/+1 counters on him, where X is the mana value of the returned creature. Oh yeah, okay, I guess web slinging is just swapping people out, which fantastic. Swapping people out, and with the mana value of the swapped creature is really good. Then Ben Riley just gets fucking fat. That is on top of his 4 and 3 cost already. And it's fitting that we have Ben Riley in the pack because we have the Jackal. Although Ben Riley like masquerades as the Jackal later, but this is not him. So Jackal is a green and blue mana. Legendary human scientist villain creature. It has a base power of 1 and 1 with trample. Also, whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value equal to Jackal's power, copy its spell except the copy isn't legendary. Then put a +1/+1 counter on Jackal. Copy becomes a token. So I guess, yeah, legendary rules won't apply because like if you create a legendary like token copy, then like it fizzles out immediately, I guess, from what I'm mistaken. But if you copy something, if you manage to copy it, then you know, the Jackal, I mean, it won't just fizzle out right away. That is fan-fucking-tastic. So yeah. So that is our third pack of the day. I hope everyone is enjoying the content well and dandy. So yeah. Let me take a quick water break. Okay. So from our pre-release box, we will go over pack number 4. Ta-da! Okay, so as usual, we will get the lands out of the way first. First we have, oh, it's different. So it's a green land, a forest. I can't tell if this is like Aunt May's house, but you can see Spider-Man swinging in the background because we love the Spider-Mans. And then after that we have a robot creature. It's a 1/1 colorless token artifact creature robot, yeah, with flying, and a food token. I mean, it's New York, baby. We gotta have them hot dogs. And also I want that dog in me. But yeah, anyway, that's not the point. Yeah, I'm supposed to sleeve the tokens too. I don't know why I didn't sleeve it earlier. So we're going to look at look for our copies again. Copy commons rather. 6. Yeah, we have 6 copies. Okay. Sorcery, Arana. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think we got some good hits on this as well, but that's just a personal preference. So first thing, we have a foil version of Whoosh. Yeah. Look at Miles just getting his ass whooshed by the vulture. God damn. Personally, I don't really know much about the vulture. Or don't remember much about him actually. I mean, yeah, he was the villain in Spider-Man Homecoming, but personally, I feel I'm not very into Spider-Man Homecoming. I only really started liking the Spider-Man MCU movies after No Way Home. Yeah, just seeing Peter suffer. Like, cause, oh, okay, rather, I don't like seeing Peter suffer, but like, his movies were all rather low stakes and safe, so like, until he really suffers in No Way Home, right? That's great. Anyway, we have another Spider Manifestation. Again, good mana rock with reach. Yeah, great. I actually wonder where this came from. Is this I don't think this is supposed to be Spider's man, right? The variant of Peter Parker that gets eaten up and a bit like eaten up by a bunch of fucking spiders and like turns and the spiders take over his consciousness. I don't know. So next we have the Merciless Enforcers again. Expensive creature, deals 1 damage to everyone. I don't know if lifelink would count for this 1 damage, but you guys will have to let me know on that. Next, we have another copy of the Subway Train. Because we love Subway Surfers around here. No, actually, I don't think I've ever played a game of Subway Surfers now that I think about it. But yeah, that's besides the point. Next, we have another Taxi Driver. Speed. I mean, I wish I could play Eurobeat, but I don't know whether I will get copyright strike. But yeah, we love speed. We love speed around these parts. And then for the last card, another Spider-Man No More. We are getting a lot of this, huh? Does that mean for every blue deck they want me to use this? Spider-Man No More. Fan-fucking-tastic. So, okay, so for our first new card of the pack, we have Web Up. It is a enchantment, a 2 mana and 1 white enchantment. When this enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. Ugh. It's just a removal and a white Aura Sight with extra steps. I feel that white Aura Sight is much better. It costs 1 mana more, but you know, it also gives you 1 mana, you know? So like, yeah, I prefer white Aura Sight. Also, Min Failure is on the card, but that's not the point. Ooh, next we have a Mysterious Phantasm. It is a 1 mana and 1 blue illusion villain creature with a power and toughness of 1 and 3 with flying and vigilance, and whenever this creature attacks, mill a card. Mill a card. I don't know how I feel about milling cards. No? I faced situations where I've been milled unwillingly, and I don't like it one bit. Next we have our uncommon cards already. Okay. So we have a Hobgoblin Mantled Marauder. It is a 1 mana and 1 red legendary goblin human villain creature. Flying in haste with a power and toughness of 1 and 2. So whenever you discard a card, Hobgoblin gets +2 and +0 until the end of the turn. Well, what can I say about it? +2 and +0 until the end of the turn. Whenever you discard a card. Okay, not bad. I can see the potential for Hobgoblin getting real fucking fat. And well, if you mill yourself, then I could potentially see it to be like just get really fat, especially if I like mill half my own library. Like, god damn, it's gonna be good. Ooh, and our first equipment of the day is the Web Shooters. Yeah, it is a 1 mana and 1 white artifact equipment where with equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has reach. And whenever this creature attacks, tap target creature and opponent controls. Wow, for two mana, this is insane. And equip 2. Yeah, it's you're preventing 1 blocker. Like, wow, Web Shooters are good. These are good, but it's white. If I try and put this in Cloud, he might have protection from white, and that's not really very poggers, but like, but that's overall a very good equipment. Very good. Our next uncommon card is Rhino's Rampage. So it is a red or green sorcery where target creature you control gets +1/+0 until the end of the turn. It fights target creature and opponent controls. When excess damage is dealt to the creature and opponent controls this way, destroy up to 1 target non-creature artifact with mana value 3 or less. Holy fuck, this would be great on Cloud, such a good Voltron special. Ooh. Excess damage. Ooh, very good. And it's the best part is it is just red and green. It is beautiful. Wow, we are getting good spells. Really good. And for our first rare card of the pack, we have a regular Arana Heart of the Spider. So earlier in the stream, we showed off the promo, but I'm just gonna go through it over again for the clip. So like that, it is a 1 mana red and white, a legendary spider human hero creature. Whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature, and whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library, and you may play this card this turn. And she has 3 and 3 for her power and toughness. Okay, overall, okay, not too bad. Whenever you attack, then you put a +1/+1 counter on the target creature. God damn, Arana is just overall pretty nice, pretty nice. But and also with modified stuff, beautiful. And prepare, ladies and gentlemen, because we have the Superior Spider-Man in this deck. Yeah, baby. So Superior Spider-Man is a 2 mana blue and black legendary spider human hero creature. This, as we all know, Superior Spider-Man is Otto Octavius, who swapped minds with Peter Parker, and Peter Parker died in his body pretty much. So he has a power and toughness of 4 and 4, and his ability is Mind Swap. You may have Superior Spider-Man enter as a copy of any creature card in a graveyard, except his name is Superior Spider-Man. He's a 4/4 spider human hero in addition to his other types. When you do, exile that card. Ooh. Superior Spider-Man. Superior Spider-Man is good. It's fucking good. Get to make a copy of him. Anything in a graveyard. It's not just your own graveyard. Superior Spider-Man is good. He's fucking good. I mean, he is superior for a reason, I guess, but oh god. Shit. Oh, Superior Spider-Man is going in Sephiroth, man. Oh, no questions asked, baby. Okay, so yeah, we have the next pack over here. Oops, spoilers, I guess. Okay. First thing is first, we are going to take out the... Okay, we're just gonna take a little break, and I'm just gonna look the cards we have. Oh, not a lot of copies this time. Not a lot of copies. Okay, well, we'll just go over. Sorry. Oh yeah, you know what? We just do this pack first before we go on a break. So yeah, first things first, we have a treasure token with a human citizen token. Okay, let us wrap this up like the bad boy this is. And we have a Sinister Hideout. This is the land of the deck, and it is foil, so this land enters tapped. You can either... Oh wait, don't we have another copy of this, now that I think about it? Sinister Hideout. Yeah, I think we have a regular Sinister Hideout. Let me check. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I was thinking about University Campus. But yeah, Sinister Hideout is what? It is the same thing with 4 mana and tapping it and surveil 1, but instead it comes in with blue. You can tap it for blue or black instead of white or blue. Okay. we will get the copies out of the way. And that first and foremost is Scour the City and Pumpkin Bombardment. Yeah, we already had another one of these cards. So I'm just gonna wrap them up real quick and we shall move to the next card. Oh god, I sound like a fucking weep, bro. Scour the City. Great. Perfect, fantastic. So next, we have for our common cards, we'll look over the common cards in no particular order, but because we already saw this. We have Sturgron, the Dinosaur Man. Okay, it is a 5 mana legendary dinosaur villain creature. 1 mana must be red, of course, with a power and toughness of 5 and 4. And for his abilities, we have Menace and Dinosaur Formula. For 1 mana and 1 red, you can discard this card. Until the end of the turn, target creature you control gets +3 and +1. It becomes a dinosaur in addition to its other types. First things first, I believe the ability, the secondary ability is okay. I personally I don't know if... overall, a very mixed reception coming from this card, because like on one hand it has menace and it's quite tough, but on the other, like, you know, if you really wanna use the dinosaur formula to get a temporary install, I don't know. Overall, okay. Next thing we have Spectacular Tactics. Is that Spider-Woman in the background? Because Spider-Woman is looking hot as fuck with Dr. Connors and Spider-Man. So yeah. So it is a 1 mana and 1 white instant. You can choose one. So you can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control and it gains hexproof until the end of the turn, or destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Cheap and nice removal, and the art itself is also not bad. Yeah, I should really look into Jessica Drew more often, because I don't know about you, but as a kid I really loved Spider-Woman's outfit. I actually thought Spider-Woman was Spider-Man's like sister. I don't know why I thought that, but yeah. Maybe because I'm not really too familiar with Spider-Woman, so yeah. She's hot as fuck, I think. Anyway, next thing we have Dark Ox Henchman. It is a 2 mana and 1 blue human villain creature. It has 2/1 for its power and toughness, and for its abilities, it has Flash. So whenever this creature attacks, it connives. Draw a card, then discard a card. If you discard a card, put a +1/+1 on this creature. I don't know why you would need Flash on it, because like I don't know why you would need Flash. Like, okay, you can put it in like on someone's turn and then put it in someone's turn and you can block with it, but like, okay, like it doesn't really have any protection properties, so I don't know why you would want to run this, but sure, alright. Next thing, we have a Whoosh. We already had a Whoosh, now we have a Thwip. It is a 1 white instant, which target creature gets +2/+2 and gains flying until the end of the turn. If it's a spider, you gain 2 life. Very cool install. And I don't know whether you'll be running this on like a spider deck, and I don't know if... Oh wait, all the spider heroes and all that. Yeah, this is overall a okay card and a nice card. Gains flying until the end of the turn, and flying is just fan-fucking-tastic, as we all love flying around these parts. Yeah. I don't know why what. Next we have, although it's a common, we have Venom Evil Unleashed. Yeah, he is a He is a legendary 4 mana and 1 black symbiote villain creature. For its power and toughness is 4 and 5. He has Death Touch. And for 2 mana and 1 black, you can exile this card from your graveyard. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature against Death Touch until the end of the turn. Activate only as a sorcery. I thought Venom would be cool. Like, Venom is cool, don't get me wrong. The art looks fan-fucking-tastic. Like, the fact, I mean, it's just Venom is there, so like, you know, you would want, I don't think I would want to use him for his second ability. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I mainly want to have something beefy with Death Touch on the field. That's my personal preference. I don't know about you guys. And now we have a Thwip, and now we have a Kapow. It is a 2 mana and 1 green sorcery. You can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It fights target creature an opponent controls. Each deal damage equal to its power to the other. Good removal, I think. If you wanna make it, if you want to remove something and buff your creature at the same time, that's good. But 3 mana is still a lot, if you ask me. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. What do you guys think? You know. Okay, before we carry on, we also have another copy. I forgot to say, we have a news helicopter, a foil news helicopter. This is actually the foil card of our deck. I mean, sorry, the current pack. Sorry. I don't know if I'm sleeving this right, so if you guys have a problem with it, do let me know, yeah? Now we shall move on to the uncommon cards, which we have 3 inside. And first things first, we want to start off with is Secret Identity. It is a blue, 1 blue instant. We can choose 1. So you can conceal until the end of the turn. Target creature you control becomes a citizen with base power and toughness of 1/1 and gains hexproof. Okay. Or you can reveal until the end of the turn. Target you control becomes a hero with base power and toughness of 3 and 4 and gains flying and vigilance. Oh, dude. Okay. First off, base power and toughness of 1/1 for concealed. In Zuko's words, you know, that's rough, buddy. So like, but it gains hexproof. Hexproof is arguably, I mean, it's really good, but I don't know about the base power and toughness. But personally, I think when I see this, I'm probably gonna use reveal more often. It has higher power and toughness, and I love power, so I need more power. You know, you feel me? After that, what do we have? We have a legendary artifact creature. That is the Living Brain, Mechanical Marvel. This is a 4 mana, like I said, legendary artifact creature, robot and villain, sorry, with a power and toughness of 3 and 3. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, target non-equipment artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness of 3 and 3 until the end of the turn. Untap it. Huh. So you can use your equipment to slap people with it. I guess. Does it keep its abilities? That's the problem. I don't know if it keeps abilities. So let's say I do this with a Buster Sword. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Like, is the Buster Sword's effect gonna trigger as well? I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, we ran out of current sleeves, so we will need another set of sleeves. Because our last uncommon card is Spider UK, baby. I don't know why I did it in a like American accent, but you know. Spider UK, he is a 3 mana and 1 white legendary spider human hero creature with 3 and 4 as its power and toughness. He has web slinging for 2 mana and 1 white. And at the beginning of your end step, if 2 or more creatures entered the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card and gain 2 life. Oh, Spider UK is pretty okay. Pretty okay. Right. Web slinging. Maybe Spider UK can go into Dion. I don't know. I think it's alright. And well, for our rare card, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Spider Ham Peter Porker. Yeah, baby. He is a 1 mana and 1 green legendary Spider Ball hero token. And I can't tell who that is in the background. Is that the equivalent of J. Jonah Jameson? I don't know. But yeah. He has a base power and toughness of 2 and 2. And when Spider Ham enters, create a food token. Yeah. One of these bad boys. So and his second ability is Animal Mayhem. Mayhem, yeah. Other spiders, boars, bats, bears, birds, cats, dogs, frogs, jackals, lizards, mice, otters, rabbits, raccoons, rats, squirrels, turtles, and wolves you control get +1/+1. Very, very specific. Very specific. Like there's a lot of creature types. But if you're running animals, I don't know when like this would be useful per se. Like how, okay, not useful. Like why would you be running like all these different types or what? But I guess even for spiders, you know, you can put him in a spiders deck even though he is not a spider himself. Okay. So I'm gonna go and take a 5-minute break to relax my throat because it's getting a wee bit dry. So I will see you in like 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah. So catch you guys in a bit. Let me turn up the music. Okay, I have returned. So yeah, so we found our very next pack, which we took the liberty of opening up. So first things first. Oh yeah, I was also sleeving my tokens. So for our token of the pack, it is a robot and a food. Okay. Yeah, I should take a few of these sleeves out, and I'll just put them at the corner over here. Okay, we put a robot in here. Robot in Nigeria. Okay, sorry. And we have a ominous asylum. Yeah, it is a it comes in tapped. That's one thing, and you can tap it for black and red. Yeah, black and red, and also comes with the 4 mana tap surveil 1 ability. Surveil, like, don't know how to feel about surveil, but yeah. Oof. Let's see. Okay, let's look for the copies of the deck. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go and include the foil card as well, because it is a copy, but we're gonna save that for last because it is gonna be absolutely fucking stupid. So first we have a copy of Dr. Octopus, Doc Ock, a sinister scientist. We already have one of these bad boys, so yeah, that's one thing. Next thing, we have a Wild Pack squad. We're looking with Silver Sable in the background. I think I can't remember if she's like hard as shit, but like another one of those characters basically lah. Okay, next we have another Scorpion Sting. You know, target creature gets -3/-3. Good removal for 2 mana. I'm going to kill you, bug. I don't know how Scorpion sounds like, so yeah, I just go off with whatever I have. We have a another professional wrestler. Yep, let's just quickly sleeve this thingamabop, and yeah, professional wrestler. Next we have another romantic rendezvous. I don't know if there are variants of this card, but we will see. Ah yes, and our foil card of this pack is foil fucking Morbius. Fucking Morbius. So yeah, let me just go through my uncommon cards to put it into perspective. We have both regular Morbius and foil Morbius. It is, I guess you could say it's mobbing time, but which I don't know if Jared Leto has ever said it in the film, but you know, it would be so funny if that was actually like real. So our actual cards, first things, we will separate the commons first, which there are only 3 because the rest are copies. So first we have a Oscorp research team. So it's 3 mana and 1 blue, and it's a human scientist creature with 1 in 5 power and toughness. So for 7 mana, draw 2 cards, one of which must be blue. I can see why this is a common. Well, it's a good defender, if you ask me, to say the least, but you want to tap it to draw 2 cards, like, huh? Yeah, sure about that, buddy? I don't know whether I want to do that shit, but yeah, that is an option. So next we have a Spider Bot. It is a 2 mana artifact creature, Spider Robot Scout. There's 2/1 for its base, for its power and toughness with reach. And when this creature enters, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, then shuffle it. Reveal it, and wait, what? You may search for your library for a basic land card, reveal it, then shuffle it, and put that card on top. Oh, okay. Oh, not shuffle it, shuffle your deck. Like, fuck's sake. I can't read for nuts. So as we all know, these spider bots are the bots that a good old Superior Spider-Man made. And to patrol the city, I guess? Yeah. I know about Superior Spider-Man's comics, but I didn't read the Superior Spider-Man like comic itself. I mainly consume it via YouTube, specifically Comic Storian. So next we have the Galleon Citizen. That is of course J. Jonah Jameson's son. I forgot his name, but you can cast him for 2 green or 2 white, or yeah, in any order basically. It is a human citizen with 1/1 for his stats. When this creature enters, draw a card. Useful draw engine. And I guess he's a good body to sack. I don't know. It's very funny that J. Jonah Jameson's son, yeah. That shit good. Next, for our uncommon cards, we start off with Supportive Parents. It's of course Miles and his parents, yeah. And it is Diamamos Mijo, yeah, Rio Morales. Yeah, it is a 2 mana and 1 green human citizen creature. 3/3, wow. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control at 1 mana of any color. Okay, the ability itself is not very useful, but tap 2 untapped creatures you control. I don't know what you would be using this for, but you know, what the ability, like why would you want to tap 2 of your own creatures unless you're attacking alone, then you know, by all means go ahead. Speaking of Miles Morales, we have an enchantment, Wall Crawl. It is 3 mana and 1 green, and when this enchantment enters, create a 2/1 green spider creature token with reach. Then you gain 1 life for each spider you control. Spiders you control get +1/+1 and cannot be blocked by creatures with defender. What are the chances that you're gonna find a person with defender? That's the thing. Like, yeah, but the +1/+1 effect and the +1/+1 effect is great, but what are the chances you're gonna be finding a defender? You know, so yeah, it's mainly for the +1/+1 portion, and it is fine and dandy. Next, we have Shocker. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna put that one clip in when I clip this out. So it is a 6 mana legendary human rogue villain, and 2 of which must be red, with a power and toughness of 5/5. And during your turn, Shocker has first strike. Ooh, Shocker! Sorry, anyway. Vibro Shock Gauntlets. When Shocker enters, he deals 2 damage to target creature and 2 damage to that creature's controller. Okay. Not terrible. Has first strike on your turn. Yeah, first strike is always a win. But I mean, you don't really want to be using him as a defender, but yeah. Okay. Shocker's pretty good. Next, we have Spider Saiyans. This is a rare card of the pack. It is a 1 mana and 1 blue instant with web slinging, so you may cast this for 1 blue if you also return a tapped creature you control. You can counter it's basically a counter target instance sorcery or triggered ability. Ooh, this can counter a triggered ability. Okay. Very nice. And it is also cheap for basically 2 or 1 mana. But I don't think you want to be using the web slinging portion. I don't know. Unless it's like a 1/1 cheap creature. You know, we'll see how we can use Spider Sense, but yeah. Maybe I can add the like sound effect. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that is next, my boys and girls. Boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we have finished the cards that the cards that I got from the pre-release box, we have 2 more boosters here. We have 2 more, so let us open them, shall we? Yeah. Let we open up. Yeah. We would. Okay. Oh, I put the rares in front. Strange. Wait, how did I sort this? Oh my goodness. Okay, first things first. Why are all the uncommons in front? Very strange. Let us first get the copies out of the way. Copies and tokens out of the way. We rabble. Oh, we actually have an uncommon copy. Interesting. Okay. So first, we get our copies out of the way. I mean, our tokens, our token, the treasure, and a human citizen out of the way first. And for our land, we have a mountain of New York City. It's not the web one, which I honestly don't like, as I keep saying. I don't like the web stuff. Now, let us get the copies out of the way, shall we? First, we have a news helicopter. Helicopter. Okay. So, uncommon. And next to card, we have our Angry Rabble. That's is that how we say rabble? Angry Rabble? Yeah. Anyway. Next to card, we have Scout the City. Yeah. Next to card, we have Spider-Man No More. Oh, perfect. Well, that went in so smoothly. Then next, we have Rhino's Rampage. We have another one of these bad boys. Okay. So this pack is actually rather amazing. Yeah. Let's get the common cards out of the way. Okay. First, our common card, we have Craven's Cats. It is a 1 mana and 1 green mana cat villain creature. It's 2/2 for its power and toughness. And for 2 mana and 1 green mana, this creature gets +2/+2 until the end of the turn. Will activate only once each turn. Very niche. I mean, very how to say, quite bad. The activated ability is quite bad for 3 mana. I guess if you don't have any other thing to spend it on, you can do that. But like, why? Next, we have Amazing Acrobatics. Look, it's Ghost Spider in there. Yeah, or Spider Gwen. So it is a 1 mana and 2 blue mana instant. You can choose one of both. You can counter target spell or tap 1 or 2 target creatures. Okay. This is a fantastic counter spell, if you ask me. We love counter spells around these parts. God damn. Counter spells, we love them. We always love some counter spells, bruh. Okay, next card we have a common crook. It is a 1 mana and 1 black human rogue villain creature with 2/2 for its power and toughness. So, oh, it move out of the way. Move, bitch. Okay, sorry. Anyway, when this creature dies, create a treasure token. Okay. Very fun little creature. Yeah. Next we have, oh, this is our foil card. Yeah, I was gonna get this. We have Spider Rex. Like what the fuck? This is so out there as a Spider-Man variant, but hey, whatever the case. Yeah, this is a 4 mana and 2 green Spider Dinosaur Hero legendary creature. It has 6/6. It has reach and trample with ward 2. It's fucking funny that I got this as a foil card. One thing, Spider Rex, it's just overall a great card, you know. It is big, it has reach, it has trample, as with a lot of green stuff, and ward. Like, it's good. I don't know whether it's an exceptional card, but it's just good. Really fucking good. Yeah. Okay, for our uncommon cards, we have 2 of them. Okay, 2. So, first things first, we have a Robot Mastery. It is an enchantment aura that costs 4 mana and 1 blue with Flash. This enchants a creature. When this aura enters, create 2 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature tokens with flying. An enchanted creature gets +2 and +2. The Flash ability is nice and its effect is okay, but here's the thing, like, it's 5 mana. It costs a lot to cast this, you know? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it costs a lot. That's really the problem about this card. It's a high mana cost. But if you can cheapen it in any way with like a Sapphire Medallion or something, go ahead. You know? Next thing, oh dear, we got Aunt May, baby. She is a 1 mana legendary human citizen with a power and toughness of 0 and 2. So whenever another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. If it's a spider, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Overall, an okay card. Very nice effect. Not too bad. Like, this, I think, would work with Aerith. I'm not really sure, but here's the thing. It's not a... Aunt May is not a cleric, but I suppose you can put the White Mage's staff on Aunt May, and she'll become a cleric, and then, you know. But the point is, you put her in, you gain life, and you want to trigger life gain effects now with Aunt May. We have 1 rare card in this pack, and that would be Iron Spider Stark Upgrade. Yeah, this one is the Peter version specifically. I know there's a Mary Jane one out there, but yeah, it is a 3 mana legendary artifact creature with Spider and Hero. It has 2 and 3 for its stats, when it has Vigilance. So you can tap it to put a +1/+1 counter on each artifact, creature, and or vehicle you control. I'm assuming including Iron Spider itself. And for 2 mana, you can remove 2 +1/+1 counters from among the artifacts you control, and you draw a card. For a rare card, Iron Spider is actually pretty. If you ask me, that's pretty good, pretty nice. That is our rare card of the deck, and the art itself looks fantastic. But again, MJ, there's an MJ variant out there, so I may want to have it. But of course, we're not done yet, because we actually drew a mythic card in this deck, and unfortunately, I'm not going to be keeping this. I'm going to be selling it off to my friend Gabe, because it is his commander, Norman fucking Osborn. So, Norman Osborn. Oh, this looks classic and nice. Yeah. Norman Osborn is a 1 mana and 1 blue human scientist villain with a power toughness of 1/1. Norman Osborn can't be blocked, and whenever Norman Osborn deals combat damage to a player, he connives. And for 1 mana, 1 blue, black and yellow. I mean, black and red, sorry, what yellow? You can transform Norman Osborn. You can activate only as a sorcery. But here's the beautiful thing. You can activate him right away as Green Goblin. Yeah, you see this part down here? It seems that you can activate him as either Norman or Green Goblin. So yeah. For the same cost as the transform cost, Green Goblin is a Goblin human villain with a power and toughness of 3/3, flying in menace. Spells cast from your graveyard cost 2 mana, generic mana less to cast. And with Goblin formula, each non-land card in your graveyard has Mayhem. The Mayhem cost is equal to its mana cost. So what is Mayhem? You may cast a card from your graveyard for its Mayhem cost if you discarded a card this turn. Timing rules still apply. Okay, I don't think I ever want to face Green Goblin. Norman Osborn, yeah. But yeah, I already know it's coming because, well, that is Gabe's Commander. So yeah, we have our first Mythic pack. A Mythic in the pack. Fantastic. So, let's take a quick little side quest break because we're gonna need to draw some sleeves, because what we have next, we have one last pack to go through. Yeah, and we're just about to hit the 2-hour mark, so I hope everyone here is enjoying the content. Please like and subscribe and or follow if you want. And here's to more Magic and Final Fantasy content. And also maybe I don't know what to do. Okay, throw the pack. Here is our last pack. It's already opened. Okay, so we're gonna first look out for the. Okay, these are the tokens. We're gonna look for all the different copies that we have. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's look at the side here. And common cards. We'll put one side. First, with the tokens, we have a treasure and a human citizen. So let's sleeve this bad boy up. Human citizen, and we have a plains. That is again Peter's house. So, at least we have a plains. Damn it! God damn it! Can't put it in. Lando, please. Oh shit! Look at Norman just sitting down there menacingly. First, we have another Scout City. Okay. Sleeve them up real fucking quick. Next. What else do we have next? We have another Unstable Experiment. Okay, sleeve them real quick. Another Romantic Rendezvous. Or Rendezvous. Okay. Sometimes I wonder why I pronounce things like weird. You're like, what? And now we have another copy of Aunt May, so I guess we have 2 Aunt Mays, you know. Fantastic. This looks like, for some reason, this looks like the variant from the what's this the Raimi trilogy of Spider-Man. Yeah. And I am in for it. Okay, first we have 4 common cards over here. We shall start off with Hot Dog card. It is a 3 mana artifact, which when an artifact enters, create a food token, and I can tap this for 1 mana of any color. Ooh, a Hot Dog card would slap so hard with my Meme Noctis deck. Ooh, that's good, that's good. Constantly create food, and then create, and this also can be a mana rock. That's fantastic. Also, with all the job selects I'm gonna be putting. Anyway, next we have a Venomized Cat. It is a symbiote cat villain, which costs 2 mana and 1 black. With a power and toughness of 2 and 3, it has Death Touch, and when this creature enters, mill 2 cards. Well, aside from the fact that a Venomized Cat looks cute as fuck, the Death Touch is of course always appreciated. But the milling 2 cards, I don't like milling. I don't like milling very much. Ooh, okay, next we have a Skyward Spider. That's Maddie Franklin. Somehow I feel like she was also in Madam Web, but I digress. Anyway, she is a spider human hero that costs 2 of blue or white in any order. Yeah, she has a power and toughness of 2 and 2 with ward 2, and this creature, it has flying as long as it's modified. Ooh, very nice modification. I love modifying my creatures. Like, god damn, all my decks have like fucking equipment, so modifying out the wazoo is easy as fuck. Next thing, we have a Lurking Lizards. That is a 1 mana and 1 green lizard villain creature. Yeah. They have 1 and 3 for its power and toughness, and it has trample, and whenever you cast a spell with mana 4 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Whew. Trample, and it gets stronger if you cast big spells. God damn. With green, you want to be casting big spells. Woo! This is a fantastic card. So finally, okay, no, not finally, we have 4 uncommon cards over here. So in no particular order, we shall begin with, wait, there's a particular order, but we shall begin with our foil card. That is a Flying Octobot. Yeah, it is a 1 mana and 1 blue artifact creature, robot and villain with a power and toughness of 1/1 with flying. So whenever another villain you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. This ability triggers only once per turn. Yeah. It is looking like real weird and tentacly and stuff, like, yeah. Yeah, Flying Octobot, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but you know, I think it's overall pretty useful, pretty good. Next, we have a Prison Break. So you're looking at the card, you can see a Rhino over here, you have Electro, you have Tombstone. I can't tell who is this in the corner. This, I don't know who that is either, and I cannot tell if there's any other people. Yeah, but this is a 4 mana and 1 black sorcery. It says return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. And it has a mayhem cost of 3 and 1 black. I think this is pretty alright, but pretty alright, I guess, but like know, it's expensive. You want to bring big shit back, and for 5 mana, that is quite a bit. Okay. Next card, we have Craven, Proud Predator. It is a... he is a 1 mana, 1 red, and 1 green human warrior villain legendary creature with power and toughness of star and 4 with vigilance. And top of the food chain, Craven's power is equal to the greatest mana value among permanents you control. What can I say about this? I mean, you want to make this, you want to make something big, and then Craven can profit off of it, or like cast something big and profit off of it. Greatest mana value. He's not gonna be Poggers with Cloud, cause like, yeah, and I don't know whether you want to be modifying a Craven, but yeah. Next card we have Chameleon, Master of Disguise. He is a 3 mana and 1 blue legendary human shapeshifter villain creature with a power and toughness of 2 and 3. So you may have Chameleon enter as a copy of a creature you control, except his name is Chameleon, Master of Disguise, with a mayhem cost of 2 and blue. He can go in Sephiroth. We can copy him as Sephiroth. That is goated. Oh my god, Chameleon is definitely. I'm gonna find a way to put Chameleon in with Sephiroth. Yeah. So we have our very last card of the stream, and fortunately for me, it is a mythic card. And here we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have alternate art Miles Morales. Yeah, he is a legendary human citizen hero that costs 1 mana and 1 green mana to cast, with a power and toughness of 1 and 2. And when Miles Morales enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. And you can transform Miles Morales with 3 mana, red, green, and white. Activate only as a sorcery, but you can also cast him as the same thing, with the same mana as Ultimate Motherfucking Spiderman. Yeah, he is, the same mana as earlier I mentioned, but instead he is a legendary spider human hero with a power and toughness of 4 and 3. First strike, he has first strike and haste with a camouflage for 2 mana. Put a +1/+1 counter on Ultimate Spider-Man. He gains hexproof and becomes colorless until the end of the turn. Why does this matter? Oh, protection from... Oh, okay, protection from like red, green, and white. Okay, I see. It counters off protection. That's good. So whenever you attack, double the number of each kind of counter on each spider and legendary creature you control. Oh my goodness. Ultimate Spider-Man is busted as fuck. Shit. Oh shit. Miles is fantastic. Yeah. So this is our mythic hits of the day. And for our rare cards, we have a bunch of them over here. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna sort them by color. Okay. And multi-colors are gonna go in one pile, and one color is gonna go another. So first we're gonna put the tokens away. Gonna put the lands one side as well. Then we're gonna start off with the mythics, but the mythics are already sorted because they are all multicolor. So yeah. Next we will go for the rares. Colorless, blue. Okay. shuffle this off here. Green, multicolored, 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 and red. Okay. Then we shall move on to the uncommons. Blue, multicolored, black, blue, white, and white, white. Put them over here. Blue, multicolored, red, green, green, multicolored, fucking Mobius. Green, black, blue, green, white, blue, colorless, multicolored, white, red, multicolored, multicolored, black, and black. Now we head over to the no common cards. Oh, they get so fucking slippery. They get so slippery with sleeves on. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Look at my Peter Alexander PJs. PJs are so comfy, bro. I hope I can get it all in frame. Okay, we have yellow, multicolored. Oh, we have surprising amount of multicolored stuff, huh? Red, blue, green, green, black, blue, green, blue, green, red, colorless, multicolored, colorless, blue, red, green, black, white, blue, colorless, kapow, black, white, blue, white, red, green, multicolored, blue, white, blue, what color? Red, colorless, black, multicolored, blue, white, red, red, black, whoosh, blue, multicolored, subway train, helicopter, multicolored, Spiderman no more, red, whoosh, train, black, black, white, black, green, multicolored, blue, white, black, red. Okay, so I will go and sort this off stream into my different boxes. So yeah, once again, I would love to thank everyone for coming by and watch me like unpack and sort my my new Spider-Man MTG cards. So truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you everyone for coming today. And I may or may not see you tomorrow. I'm not sure. I may want to take a break or something. Or I could try and schedule something with the bombastic friends of mine. So yeah, first off, we want to end off on a better note instead of this OST here. We'll just change that. Once again, truly, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you next time, wherever, whenever you guys are. Catch you guys.
promises we made so long ago. You're still here, unspoken. Requiem for a river of tears, flowing, winding toward eternal sea. And yet our hope remains, guiding, lighting the way. No time for morning rises on a land reborn from the ashes. Neath the heavens to the sunset, blood red skies tranquil after the storm. Blessed shadow turning, wending, always night follows day. The sun will shine again. Walk on, never look back. Through you we live tales of loss and
Mm.